Okay, so I'm here at my my new company. Just went and did a road test a little while ago. Let me turn the radio down. And tomorrow I get to do orientation, so it'll just be a one-day orientation. And well, I've already did most of the work. I did a drug screen on Tuesday morning, and then what was it? Or actually, no, Monday I did like all the classroom work. Where you watch all the videos. So it was like, I don't know, probably 30 videos you had to watch or something like that. So I got all that done Monday. Then Tuesday I did my drug screen. Today is Thursday, so my drug screen came back in, I guess, yesterday, so they went ahead and scheduled me for the road test today, since I was cleared to do that. And then, like I said, tomorrow I will do the rest of the orientation, which is just learning, their system, the way they do things, learning their e-log tablets, and meeting everyone, and and all that. And then I should get my truck assignment tomorrow. So this company here, So this company here is Taylor Transportation in Fayetteville, North Carolina. They're about 8 miles from where I live, and you can see one of their trucks. That's international, and well, behind that is a Peterbilt, which is probably what I'm going to be driving. Only the tenure drivers or the longevity drivers get those internationals. So the new guys will get the Peterbilts. They do have some Freightliners back there. I don't know if those are reserved for lease drivers or maybe the longevity drivers, but I'm pretty sure I won't be getting one of those, but I won't know until tomorrow. So, but not a bad looking little ride there. So yeah, in the last video, I said I would be going to Florida for my new job. So my plan was to stay with Heartland until Monday the 18th. I had called them and gave them a notice that I'd be leaving, and asked them if they could just run me until the 18th, and they said sure. And then I asked them if they could get me down to the Jacksonville terminal to turn the truck in. And they asked why, and I told them, my next company is going to be out of Ocala, Florida. So I was due to start orientation in Ocala on Wednesday, the 20th, which was yesterday. But I decided not to go there. I talked to the recruiter, and everything sounded great. And then you have to talk to like a fleet manager after you talk to the recruiter. And when I talked to the fleet manager, I just decided that maybe that wouldn't be a right fit for me. So I decided not to go there, and I'm sure they're a fine company. Just didn't like, some of the things they had to say, and a lot of it had to do with just the downturn in freight. So it's nothing that, like, I'm not saying the company's bad, but they have to cover themselves because of the downturn. They're a business, so they're trying to save money. And in this industry, the driver's salary is the first to go. When they have to save money, they take it out on us. So I don't have anything against them, and maybe in the future, I might even call them back up if this company here doesn't work out. But I just decided it was best to work for a local company, and I don't expect it to be, you know, any better as far as miles, right? So, you know, the whole industry is hurting right now. So, you know, I don't think the miles are going to be any better here than they were at Heartland or at Chief. And I did actually think about going back to Chief, speaking of them, because they were a good company and they treated me good, and I did enjoy working there. But, you know, it's a 150-mile round trip, so and that's every weekend. So, you know, I get home on a Friday, drive 74 miles to the house, and then on, you know, Sunday or Monday, I got to drive 74 miles back. And of course, you know, gas around here is about, you know, $3.50 a gallon, I think. So, you know that gas, you know, that miles, it kind of adds up. And then likewise with Heartland, I'm having to pay for a parking spot here, because the closest terminal to where I live at is in Chester, Virginia, which is Richmond, and that's like, you know, about a 2.5-hour drive from here. So, and that place was charging me $125 every month to park the truck. So if I stay with Heartland, or if I go with another company that's not local, I got to pay to park the truck, because I can take the truck home, but I don't have a place for the trailer. So if I go with a company that's not in Fayetteville, I got that expense. If I go back to Chief, and then I got the expense of driving, you know, my personal vehicle and paying, you know, the gas bill, getting to and from. So I just figured it would be better to come here and work local. And, you know, we don't have that many companies here in town. There is a few, and they were the only ones to call me back, because I did call the other companies, and Taylor was the only one to call back. So that's who I decided to go with. And you know, that's where I'm going to be. So I got a place to park the truck. It's only 8 miles from my house, so I won't be putting a whole lot of miles on my personal vehicle. And, you know, I don't know. We'll see how it works. I don't know why I went to Heartland, and I'm not saying they're a terrible company, but, you know, these big carriers, they're just not for me. I don't fit in well with them. And you know, it's not a terrible company. It's, you know, they do try their best to get you work. Of course, you know, with me, I was only getting, you know, between 15 and 1,800 miles a week. So only 3 weeks during the time that I was there did they get me 2,000 miles or more, and including the last week that I was there, which was last week. They actually did get me 2,000 or just over 2,000 miles. So I thought that was kind of ironic. You know, I had one of my best weeks the week that I decided to leave. You know, but, you know, they got the pay protection as well, which I, you know, really kind of helped, because if you're only getting 1,500 miles at 61 cents a mile, that's not a good paycheck. So they give you that pay protection. So, I mean, that's one of the perks about being with one of the bigger companies, but the mega carriers just aren't for me. So I decided to come back to a smaller company, and Taylor, I'm not sure how many trucks they have. I would say probably 50, maybe at the most. 45, 50 trucks, somewhere around in there. And I met some of the people today, and, you know, everybody seems down to earth and, you know, kind of like me. So seem to get along well with everybody that I've met so far. And interestingly, if I can get that word out, one of the dispatchers in there, I didn't see him today, but one of the dispatchers here at Taylor used to be a dispatcher for Chief. And he was actually my dispatcher when I was at Chief, but of course he had left not too long after I got to Chief. I think I was only there like 3 months or something before he left. So, but I will get to meet him tomorrow, because I think he will be my dispatcher again when I start officially. Well, tomorrow will be officially my first day, but I won't get my first dispatch until Monday. So, but just letting y'all know what's going on. I needed to get a video up this week to satisfy the YouTube algorithm, so they don't blacklist me and not recommend my content. So I only have about 480 subscribers. I want to keep them. So, but anyway, thanks to everybody for watching, and probably Monday I'll start another video up and show you my first load with Taylor. So stay tuned for that, and I'll see you there. All right, so there should be a little 9-pound rat dog on the other side of this door. And nope. And that means she is asleep. So we're gonna wake her up. Little dog. Here you are. There's the little dog. All right, calm down. Calm down. You wanna go potties out? You wanna go outside? Come on, let's go, Tinkle Dinks. You okay? Huh? You okay? And she gets excited, and then she starts hacking up dog hair or whatever it is. She gets too excited when her favorite human gets home, don't you? All right, come down. You wanna go potties? You wanna go potties? You wanna say hey to everybody? Huh? Look up here. You wanna say hey? Say hey, everybody. Yeah. I'm Silly Dog. Come on, let's go Tinkle Winks. Look at you. All excited about going outside to do your doggy business. And then you get a treat afterwards. You want a treat? All right, come on, let's go. Let's go potties. Well, you got to potty first, and then you get a treat. Yeah, the birds. Get 20, 30 birds up there on my feeders, and then as soon as I open up the door, they take off. All right, go potties. Peanut. Peanut. Hey. Alright, she's sniffing something out. Go potties, come on, let's go Tinkle Winkles. And my brother smokes. Nasty buzzard. Come on. There you go. Go ahead. Gotta go find her spot. So these are her favorite treats, but I bought these the other day. She seems to like them. I don't give her a whole one, I break one in half. Right, you don't sit pretty? Can you see it up for me? There you go. All right. And that's her favorite place to sit after she gets her treat. Silly Dog.